What it do, YouTubers? Your booty stank. Shout out to my boy Crazy Mafia Boss. This is the second episode of Clan Battles AOVI versus Mob Legends. We played them for the second time. Like I said, in the previous Clan Battles, we gave them 3 games to beat us. This is the second one on Raid. Kill confirmed. It was a good game. This was actually the game that we kind of knew already what we were in store for because we had a tough game against them on Hijacked. We knew they were good players coming out to play hard. I already gave you their stats before in the Clan Battles episode 1, so feel free to check out their stats on that one if you don't, if you haven't seen it yet and you just want to see what these guys look like stats wise. Here's the intro. Sippy Cup, of course, was rolling with us. Awesome right here clip for Reality. He didn't do too good in the first game. In the second game, he really came out to play, and he really puts it down on these guys like this. Put your cow! So, Reality will actually be having a video coming out shortly. It will be all him, all sniping. Proper introduction for him for the YouTube channel. So go ahead and keep an eye out for that coming out probably later this week or early next week. It'll be a complete whole video of Reality highlights. And like I said before, he is the AOVI clan sniper. So look for a lot of good sniper, quick scopes, no scopes, and all that good stuff. Phelan was also running with us during this game. And here you have the awesome duo of Chaos and Nessinator 1, brothers at arms. We are brothers. We do roll together, and we are awesome when we just run like that. We support, kind of roll out together, and just smash on these noobs. So we're going to go ahead and kick it off with Reality. I'm going to commentate this one, just kind of have fun with it. Usually I don't script my stuff. I never actually script my stuff, and I just kind of get myself bullet points usually. But this one I'm just going to kind of free flow it. If I get caught up, get tongue-tied, whatever, we're having a good time. So let's just go ahead and go with it. Hope you're willing to listen to me ramble for 12, 13 minutes. But I'm just trying to get better at this. These are all good practice runs. Oh, that's the intro clip right there, but in regular time speed. And you can just see Reality just really has a good feel for the whole quick scoping thing. He is awesome. He could definitely be MLG, pro, phase, whatever. I'm just glad we met him and picked him up first, and he'll be forming an AOVI sniping team, which will consist of, we have 2 other snipers currently on our team that do pretty much purely sniping. I mean, they can use other guns. We don't have anybody that's just only sniping. I mean, Reality himself is probably the only one. Other than that, he will use an assault rifle from time to time. But if you look at his current record, which I'll put up next time and I'll explain it more in depth, he only uses sniper rifles, and it's just a good complement to our rushing style because it kind of really gives us, someone to back us up when we're rushing in. If they end up killing us and pushing through a doorway, he's back there taking his time and picking them off like that right there. If they get through us first, the first line of defense there. And then our boy Sippy Cup, hoping he'll be part of our MLG Elite team. He is a monster when it comes to any Call of Duty game. I'm hoping that he'll be willing to do it. We'll see how things go. I know he's a busy man with a busy schedule, so we'll see how that goes. But back to what I was saying about the sniping team. Reality is the leader. Katie Girl does her fair share of sniping, but as if you've seen in her other clips, she also does run around with SMGs and assault rifles and shotguns. So she's a very, versed person in all the guns and stuff like that. She's well versed, I should say, in all the weapons. So she likes to use a little bit of everything. And then we have Silent Ninja. We have yet to put up any clips of Silent Ninja. He's actually not been on for a while. Life gets in the way, schedules get busy. It's understandable. Everybody has a life. Everybody has family and friends and girlfriends and all that good stuff, kids and jobs, and so we understand when life gets a little busy. And we're not the type of clan to say, okay, that person disappeared and we're no longer going to talk to them. You may fall off the roster, but whenever you come back, I'm never going to defriend, or we will never defriend, especially me being the clan leader. If you come back, of course, we'll just kind of put you back into the mix and see how fresh the material is to you if we're playing a new game, or if you're just getting back in the swing of things with the game that you've already been playing. So that's kind of how that works. Anyway, that's going to be our sniping team. This here, I love it. I love it when they do the jump shots. I love I never really was a jump shot type of player in the other Call of Duties, Black Ops and Modern Warfare 3. I never really utilized the jump shot until this game. This game right here kind of opened a whole new, play style for me. I started watching Nade Shot and Optic and Scumpy, and just watching how all the pros played and all the MLG stuff they had going in the beginning. I think it was March, February, whatever the MLG Championships was, and I was watching a lot of that on YouTube and just seeing how players played, good players, learning how to move. This is me right here, just really learning how to maneuver around the map and reload, laying down, drop shotting and all that. I did a little bit of drop shotting. It wasn't too much of my style either. I was just really quick on the draw. I knew how to turn corners like this and just pre-fire, kind of shoot people, reading my map, knowing where the guys are coming from. Obviously, we have orbital VSAT here, that helps. But even when it's not and they just pop up as red dots, just knowing how to turn corners and being ready and prepared to shoot and not just running around the map the whole time, because that can get you in trouble. What I used to find out got me in trouble a lot in the first Black Ops. I'm not sure if you guys can agree with me here, but Marathon Pro, I used to run around and continuously keep running and running, and pulling up and running up to someone and then seeing them all of a sudden, having to pull up and shoot them. If you don't have quick draw on, or if you're not quick on the trigger with that, you can get outgunned a lot. And it just kind of taught me, slow the game down a little bit, know to run, when to stop, when to turn corners cautiously and pre-fire and all that good stuff. But like I was saying, this game just kind of shaped me into a better player and learning how to maneuver more by watching those other players put up their videos. So I want to thank them for that. I always said before, I know we are good players. I know we have great players, but all mad respect to the pros, all of them. They are on a different playing level. It's kind of like I look at it like, they are the NBA. Let's use basketball for a good analogy here, good metaphor, whatever you want to say. You have the NBA, which is all the pro players and the pro circuit and the MLG, and these are the guys that play a lot, the guys that spend hours doing it, and days, and have teams, and they run scrims all the time, and hey, I give mad respect to players like that. If I ever get into a lobby with players like that, obviously I'm gonna give them the most respect. I'm gonna play my ass off, but I'm gonna give them the respect that's due and needed there, because these guys are on a different playing field than us. I'd like to look at pub stompers and really good players, and the players that play, league play, or just really good players that play good as a team, as the college or the NCAA of Call of Duty. We're good. We're not on that pro level yet. We haven't put that much time or thought into it as far as making up plays and all that. We're just good. We're raw talent. There's a lot of raw talent on the teams, and people just go around and do their own things and get kills. And I'm not saying it's complete chaos and unorganized, but if there was more organization there and more practice, we probably could make it to the NBA. But for right now, we're just really good at playing the game. And then you have the general population, which I look at as just people that play. Well, even in the general population, you have your weekend warriors. You have the people that do play a lot. There's the kids, of course, that love to play this game, but they're just not that good at it yet. As you keep playing, hopefully you'll get better. No discredit to them. I know there's people out there that try their hardest and they try to be good at this game. Sometimes they just can't get it. Sometimes they just have troubles mastering it. But for those, I'm not trying to talk crap to those type of players. For those type of players, hey man, my hat's off to you. As long as you try and you keep pushing, keep trying, and keep striving to be better at the game, as best as you possibly can be. But then there's like the players I have a problem with. Obviously, we're the campers and the guys that come off and act like they're good at the game, and they act like they're pro players, or even at the back to the analogy, the college level, they act like they're 2.0s and they're really good at the game, but they're not. And those are the people I have problems with, because I just don't understand why people try to make themselves all better to be. It'd be basically like some kid, like you look at all those worm videos and all these videos from all these guys that have like less than 1.0 KDs, which means you die in the game more than you kill people, but yet you post videos and tips on how to play and what's the best strategy for this and who are you to say that? I don't. That bothers the hell out of me. It really does. And it's just like a high school basketball player posting videos on how to play basketball right, and expecting us to believe like they knew everything. And it's false advertising. I've said it before. I say it again. It's frustrating, but I'll live with it. That's new. I call it new tube. YouTube. I watch more of the competitive scene and the good pub stompers and good players. I'll always keep an eye out for that. I give credit where credit's due. I just don't like noobs or scrubs, people with low KDs and not that good at the game, trying to tell other people that they're good, or trying to convince other people that they're good at the game, and troll whatever. It's just frustrating to me. because it's a joke. It's just like all these guys get all these subscribers and all these views, and they're really bad at the game, but yet it's just because maybe you find them funny, or I guess that's just the entertainment level in their videos. Maybe I don't know. It's a math problem yet to be solved for myself, and I'll just keep that at that. I don't even know how to dive into that anymore. I'll probably think of more stuff on my next videos. I'll probably keep these coming, just rambling thoughts and concerns of mine. I'm not going to sit there and post stuff that's hateful about the game either. That's another thing I have a problem with, people that complain about the game and the game sucks, but yet they keep posting videos and David Vonderhaar this and Black Ops was the worst game ever. And most of these guys, that's all they do. They just complain about it, and they just it's like going to a restaurant and not liking the food, but yet you keep going there and fucking eating. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Either you like the game, you don't like the game, don't play it. You do it for views, you do it for videos, but why even do that if you hate it so much? Honestly, I believe this. Bad players will complain and not adapt, and good players will always adapt to the game at hand. Just like when Ghost comes out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there'll be things about it I dislike, just like there was things about this game that I'm not saying this game is perfect by any means. And I'm pretty sure Ghost, there will never be a perfect Call of Duty ever, because people always have something to gripe about. But good players adapt. We make do with whatever's there, and we still end up being good to decent at the game. And I think that should be the general level of what should be taught. Adjust to the game, try to get good at it. Don't just sit there and gripe about it. And this one, I can't wait for the next one. And it's funny because most of those scrubs, if you probably look at them, their KDs are always been low in every Call of Duty ever released, and they're just always like, this Call of Duty sucks, can't wait for the next one. And then that one comes out, and I can't, I don't like this Call of Duty, can't wait for the next one to come out. It's just a vicious cycle with those people. It's like, really, why even play the game anymore? Just don't complain, play the game, try to get better at it. All these pros and all this stuff, obviously they keep going with the different versions. All these people, all purists only. There's people out there that I won't play Black Ops 2, I only play Black Ops 1. That's retarded. Just try to adapt to the game, get better at it. Don't make excuses for your skill level, quit making excuses for yourself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed rambling. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And until the next time, take it easy. I am out.